short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Wentz. They find some open field here. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 71 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scotty Miller, 77 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, Buccaneers 14, Eagles 7. Bradley Pinion the kickoff.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz.
Wentz's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Eagles.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Buccaneers 14, Eagles 7.
Wentz now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
He was tackled at the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Jones. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running off tackle right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run up 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
The ball carrier.
But not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Third down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Wentz now on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
The 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone. Wentz. Jackson's got it over the middle. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Again, it's Wentz. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a loss of 3 on what should be the final play of the first half. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. 1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
On the carry. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. He may try and run for this. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Carrier.
A gain of 3, second down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
From the 17, Brady. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On third down, Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Succop's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Taken from about the 12. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Sacked. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Back to throw. Wentz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.